all G1 Monster High Venus McFlytrap dolls. And before I do so, I also want to mention that I am here with my twin sister again.
Hello.
So she can also talk a bit about her favorites, but that later on. So before I will go into the ranking itself, I want to mention that Claw Venus and the Fierce Rockers Venus are also included, or will also be included in this ranking, even though some people might not think that they are considered G1. So, and Claw Venus itself, Claw Venus, you could basically say that Claw Venus is a Claudine doll, but to me she is a Venus doll. And for Fierce Rockers Venus, you could say, or you could argue with me that she is a G2 doll instead of a G1 doll. But for me personally, she is a G1 doll, even though she was released in between, in the period where Monster High was transitioning into the second generation. So that I also wanted, I wanted to mention. And yeah, I would just say let's start with the ranking. So without further ado, let us begin. There are 13 Venus dolls in total, and none of them are bad, but some designs of them are stronger and some are weaker. So I have a list of, 13 Venus dolls to go over. My 13th place goes to Ghoul Spirit Venus. She is on my 13th place, not because I hate her or I dislike her design, but she is super common here in Germany. And that's basically why I put her on 13th place. She is pretty boring to me because I see her so often. And yeah, that's mainly my reason for putting her on the 13th place. But what I absolutely love about this doll are her raccoon eyes. She has this very smoky makeup going on that I really like. Sis, what do you like about this doll?
I really like that she is considered to be a cheerleader doll. So
Yeah,
she is considered to be a part of the cheerleading team or
kind of.
just a fan of the cheerleading team, but
Mm-hmm.
she is in that cheerleading spirit, and
Mm-hmm.
I really like that about this doll. I don't like her shoes. I
Mm-hmm.
wish they gave her some
Oh,
paint details. But yeah, overall I think she's still a very very pretty Venus McFlytrap doll.
yes. She is a very pretty doll, but a bit weak in my opinion. All right, moving on with the 12th place. On my 12th place is Fantastic Fitness Venus McFlytrap. Now, this is a very simple doll, and some would maybe think that she would have been my 13th place, but no, she's my 12th place because I still really like her. The things I especially like on her are her short hair. Short hair in general is very unusual for Venus. Not very unusual, but she has more dolls with longer hair. And this one has shorter hair, and I love the glittery makeup. There are no other Venus dolls with glittery makeup.
Maybe you show it to the audience
Yes.
again.
So here she is.
Yeah, very pretty.
She has glittery makeup, which I adore. Her outfit is pretty simple, as I already said, but it's still very cute. She has this tank top going on and then these shorts, and you can see Julian or Chewy, that's the nickname of her pet. And yeah, you can see Julian on her pants. That's very cool. She has no shoes though, so that's a minus for me. And that's also why she ended up being on 12th place.
Yes.
All right. Now, let's move on with the 11th place. And the 11th place goes to Music Festival Venus. Now, please don't come at me. I know that a lot of people like her, I also like her, but she is a weaker doll in my eyes. If I compare her to all of the other Venus releases, I think she's a bit weaker. And she's also pretty common here in Germany. But I like the printing on her shaved side. That is one thing I really like about her. And there is also a use of the color purple in her design. And that I also really like. So when they put a bit more color into her color palette, most of the times there are colors for Venus. There are colors like green or pink incorporated into her design, and purple we don't see that often. So yeah, I really like that purple is incorporated into her design.
Personally, for me, this is the weakest Venus doll.
Okay.
I can't really tell you why, but maybe just because I've seen her so many times already.
Yeah.
She's also very common in
Yeah.
Germany. So whenever we go to flea markets or just, scroll on secondhand websites, you usually see her. And I don't like her top. I think that this top looks very cheap. I think
Okay.
it's the fabric that they used for the top.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I really like her shaved side with
Yeah.
the
Print.
print. So it's, she has some nice details here and there, but overall, I probably would have put her on my 13th place.
Wow, that is crazy. So you think that she is weaker than the Ghoul Spirit Venus?
Yes, because I generally really like the cheerleading dolls and the Gold Spirit dolls.
Yes.
Just because I love sporty dolls. Like, it's something about them. They have some sort of charm going on,
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
I would probably switch these two.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Then let us move on with the 10th place. This is crazy because we're already talking about the 10th place, but here we are. This is the swim class Venus doll, or some would also say beach beasties, but I prefer swim class. And this one is actually the one with the correct face screening, because before she was released, there was a batch of Venus dolls with the signature face screening. So they had the same eye makeup and lip color like the signature Venus McFlytrap. And then this version of her released, and this one is the correct one. So oh, and by the way, I also have the variant, but I still have her up on display because why should I show both to you? It's unnecessary in my eyes.
Yeah.
For this ranking, it's unnecessary. But yeah, I put her on 10th place just because I personally really like dolls that wear swimwear in general, like bathing suits and stuff. I love them. They have a vibe going on, this summer vibe. And this Venus is amazing. I like the spikiness of her design, like the zigzag patterns are very nice. And her shoes are also interesting. Her makeup is also super pretty. So that's why she is on my 10th place. And obviously she is kind of, yeah, she has not a lot going on because she is in just one bathing suit. But still, I really like her.
If I had to say what I like about this doll, it's probably her hairstyle, because it's like extraordinary. She has this ponytail going on that's twisted, I believe. Oh no, she has like two ponytails in one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, that's also very unique. I think we've never seen such hairstyle on other dolls. Now, let us move on with the 9th place. And my 9th place goes to Zombie Shake Venus. Zombie Shake Venus is a great doll, don't get me wrong. I don't hate any of my dolls, as I already said. But yeah, she's not my favorite design of Venus. I like her print. There's a brain printed onto her onto her shaved side, which I like, and her makeup is so unique.
Mhm.
It's really stunning. I absolutely love it, and that's probably like the main thing I love about this doll. It's her makeup.
Leo just commented, bro, the YouTube algorithm is so weird. You have such a strong quality content and Monster High is still loved. What? First
Thank you
up,
so much.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
And somebody else said, I also have Zombie Shake Rochelle.
Yes, me too. But today it's all about Venus, so I'm talking about, all of my Venus dolls. But Rochelle is chilling on my shelf, so she's also doing great, thriving. But
Sliving Slife.
living life, yeah. So for this Venus in particular, why she ended up on my 9th place is because I don't really like the silhouette of her outfit, and I don't like the materials used. She looks too much like a zombie to me, even though that's kind of what this line is about. Like, they are zombified, but in my eyes, this zombified look doesn't look too good on Venus, and I don't like her leg vines. They annoy me so much. These are the worst leg vines on Venus dolls. Like, they are so annoying.
Mm-hmm. I think they really should have gone for that dirt look because they haven't put mud or something onto her feet, and they could have done that with Zombie Shake because
Yeah.
zombies, they rise up from the dead, and
And
yeah,
she's also a plant, so
why not?
it would have made sense.
Why not give her some mud details? Um, well, maybe they gave her some on her shoes, but
No,
they didn't.
they're just teeth.
Oh,
It's just teeth.
yes, the dirt look would have killed it. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But I do like her side, is the shaved side with the
Yes.
brain.
So cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
with the
nice.
brain print. I agree. So that's why she ended up on my 9th place. But let's continue because there are still 8 more dolls to go over and talk about. The 8th place of mine goes to... Sorry that I'm always reaching to that side, but there are all of my Venus dolls are displayed on this side, so that's why I'm always reaching.
Yeah.
For my Venus dolls. On 8th place, we have my Coffin Bean Venus McFlytrap doll. Now, this Venus doll is pretty simple, but sometimes less is more, and I think they just nailed it with this design. Also, I really enjoy her natural look, like makeup look. It looks more natural and toned down because of the green lips and green eyeshadow. It suits her skin tone very well. So I really enjoy this Venus McFlytrap doll. Coffin Bean is probably one of my faves because she's simple, but she's still cute. And for like a budget line, I believe she was part of the Coffin Bean budget line. I think she looks great. She's amazing. I love her. So that's why she is on 8th place. All right. Now moving on with the 7th place. We're like halfway through already, kind of, because there are like 13 Venus dolls in total. But the 7th place goes to Ghouls Night Out Venus. Now, Ghouls Night Out Venus is a doll I could talk on and on about because she is very interesting. The designers kind of fused together the look of a Venus flytrap and a rose. And that is a very common depiction on the internet, and all over the internet there are like pictures of Venus flytraps and roses fused together in one because they are like so contrary to each other. They have a big contrast going on. The rose is very soft, and the Venus flytrap obviously isn't. It's like very spiky and isn't soft at all. So that's why I absolutely like her. She is a stunning doll, and she was a doll that was on my wish list for a long time. But
Wasn't she included in a multi-set
yeah,
with other dolls too?
yes, she was included in a multi-set. So it's very hard to come by a Venus doll and get her like for a reasonable price. I love her. I don't know what else to say about her. I love her shaved side and the ponytail going on, and like this dress is also amazing.
I love that the glitter is like that they used glitter on her outfit too.
Yeah,
Because
but not really on her in her makeup though. A bit of glitter is still.
it's the night out line, right?
Ghoul's Night
Ghoul's
Out, yes.
Night Out, yeah. So the glitter really speaks for itself because it also, resembles the stars for the night.
Ooh, I like that idea. Oh, I like that. Yes. Oh, I like that. Or maybe she was just hydrating with water, and then these are just like the water reflections, kind of.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that could be.
that could also be amazing. I like that idea of yours. All right. Now we come to my 6th place. And this one is a doll that I talked earlier about. It's a doll you could argue with me about if she's really a Venus doll or not, or if she's like a Claudine doll or not, because it's about none other than Freaky Fusion Claw Venus.
So this is the 6th place.
Yes, this is the 6th place. Yeah, and I put her on 6th place just because I am biased when it comes to Freaky Fusion. It's my all-time favorite Monster High movie, and I just love the designs. I feel like people don't get them as much as I do. They are just stunning. I mean, this doll, I love her jacket because it looks like it's very spiky and it looks a lot like Venus flytraps. Also, her eye makeup. I don't know if you can see that well on camera. But her eye makeup has leopard print, and she also has leafy eyelashes. Leafy eyelashes? That's so cool. And she also has these leafy ears. Love that. And her dress also has an ombre going on of leopard print going into these Venus flytraps. So amazing. This doll, stunning. Love the hair. I love how they created this hair for her, like this updo, having like Venus on top and
it's
Claudine
like so funny
down
to
here.
me because this doll has the most shaved sides we have seen on a doll.
Yes. She's half bald.
Yeah.
That's
She has
so
a
cool.
buzz cut, like a half buzz cut, I
Yeah.
would say.
And that's so underrated. I feel like this doll is so underrated, and I could talk on and on about this doll and how beautiful she is to me. So that's also why she ended up on my 6th place. She's just a great doll. I know that some have complaints about her like skin color, and I understand why. It looks like poop, but still it's still very nice. And I mean, to
it's like the best color combo
Yeah.
to give a Claudine doll because green and brown they mix to this color probably.
Yeah,
so-
probably. So that's probably also what the designers did. They just mixed brown with green and ended up with this color, and they thought it
Why
looks
not?
great. It looks great. Why not? It's different, and it is. So yeah, love her. Okay. Now we come to a Venus doll that is very popular, I would say, among collectors. A lot of collectors love her, and I do too, because she's on my 5th place, and yeah, that means a lot. I absolutely love, oh, whoops, Gloom and Bloom Venus. Yeah, she is on my 5th place because she's just an impersonation of a Venus flytrap. And before going into her design a bit more, I also wanted to say something that I didn't mention in my Venus McFlytrap video. So I created a video about Venus McFlytrap, talking about her backstory and about her character. And I forgot to mention one little detail. I missed it, actually. And after uploading the video, I realized, oh, there's still something I could have mentioned. And that is that the MC in her name, so the Mech, stands for something. It stands for from the family of. And if we look at Venus and her name, Venus McFlytrap, it like says Venus from the family of flytraps. So she is basically a monstrous flytrap. And so this doll is just amazing because she's like the impersonation of a flytrap.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like that for her. She's like her true self, being her true self, like full out.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I really like about this doll. Also, she has an undercut and not a side cut, which is also very unique. And I think she is the only one with an undercut. Very nice doll. Following up, we have my 4th place. And my 4th place goes to, you already see her, you can already see her, but my 4th place goes to Signature Venus McFlytrap. I mean, this doll is just great overall. She has this punk aesthetic, which I like. This doll was a great introduction to Venus. Her shoes are amazing, and I think these are one of the best Venus McFlytrap shoes we've ever gotten. I don't know if you can see them well, but these shoes are amazing. I love the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just overall, like her little denim jacket is super cute, and her t-shirt is also very nice.
I think this one is also the most popular Venus McFlytrap doll. It's just because
Yeah,
it's also
probably.
her basic doll, and
Mhm.
everyone knows the basic doll or like even the basic outfit of
Mhm.
Venus because she was seen with the basic outfit more often than other outfits.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's like the most iconic Venus, I guess. That's Venus.
Yeah, true,
This is the
true.
first Venus that comes to mind when talking about her.
Venus, yeah. True. Now we are already like we're already onto my 3 favorite Venus dolls. That is crazy. But here I actually had struggles because I couldn't decide what my favorite Venus was. These 3 are so good. Each one of them is amazing. And it was very hard for me. It was like a struggle for me to choose like the best one. Yeah, I even asked my sister, hey, what do you think? Which one is the best? But she couldn't help me out. She was like, I don't know. You have to decide.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is my decision. The decision I made. So yeah, 3rd place goes to the Fan Club's Collector Venus that came out recently. I received her in the mail yesterday, and
you posted such amazing pictures and such an amazing video to her.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen my pictures already, like check out my Instagram. I will probably have it linked in my description after doing all of that. But yeah, this is my third place just because she's great. I love her. But I also have some complaints about her. So I don't really like that her hair gets tangled up easily in her plastic vines, in this plastic vine going around her waist. I don't like that. It annoys me. I mean, you can kind of tell the hair is already tangled up in her like spiky vines already.
Mm-hmm.
That is annoying. I don't like that. And she also has no undercut or side cut or anything of a like side, like shaved side going on. And that was Venus' signature. So signature hairstyle. So I am very disappointed with, you know, her hair, kind of. However, I like the hairstyle that they chose for her. I really like it's bold, it's outstanding, it's very powerful. I like the hairstyle itself, but I wished for like a shaved side.
Yeah, but I also discussed this with Annelie beforehand, and I also told her maybe she just grew up and that's like her adult hairstyle that she's wearing now.
Yeah,
Because in the past, she was 18 going onto Monster High and, living her best life there. But maybe that's like her adult version with all of the piercings going on and
yeah.
her new hairstyle without the shaved side. She liked this shaved side because what was the reason she did the shaved side again?
Her like entire class was had like these, I don't know what they were called, but they were like hair fleas going on, and then she had to use a she either had to use a shampoo or just cut her hair, and
Mm-hmm.
she decided to cut her hair, like cut all of it off, and
And
she liked the look of it, so she yeah, stayed with a shaved side on one.
yeah, but maybe she decided against doing that again
Yeah,
after she grew up, and that's her older version.
maybe. But this doll also has multiple strong points. Like, I love her mesh top. I love her mesh top. I love her. I mean, it's obvious. I love her makeup. I love her face up, the piercings and everything. The shoes, one of the best Venus McFlytrap shoes we've seen. I know I already said that about the signature shoes, but these ones are also very nice. Very nice. I love that they are pointy. I love the greenhouse look for them. It's amazing. It's amazing. It fits the character so well. And I also like the textured tights.
Mm-hmm.
They are also very nice. We've also never seen something like that for Monster High before. So experimenting with fabrics and giving us something new is always appreciated by me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my top two. We're down to my top two Venus McFlytrap dolls. I am excited. Are you excited? Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
But my second place goes to, and now this was a struggle because I couldn't really decide. But my second place goes to, it ended up going to, yeah, my sister's already shaking her head. She's not really agreeing with my decision.
No.
I know. This Venus doll is everything. Like her shaved sides, she has two shaved sides. It's like a long mohawk. I love that. And also her makeup.
It's the Fierce Rockers Venus, by the way.
Oh yes, it's the Fierce Rockers Venus. Her makeup is also amazing. On one side she has an open Venus flytrap. I don't know if you can see her well. And then this part about her top, we love it because it looks like a Venus flytrap is eating her head. And that is so nice. It's like munching on her head. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so clever. It's such a clever design. And her skirt looks like a greenhouse, like the windows of a greenhouse. Amazing. Love it. Love it. So thought through.
The shoes are
Yeah,
unspectacular.
the shoes are what made me put her on second place.
Mm.
Yeah, the shoes are just too boring in my eyes, even though they are purple. And, the purple color was also incorporated into her look. She also has purple eyeshadow, but still, I don't know. I think these are a bit boring because they are also a reused mold. We already saw such shoes on the Gloom and Bloom doll.
Yeah, but guys, personally for me, this would have been my first place.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I still like
I
her a
really
lot.
like the light pink strand going
Yeah,
into
her
her hair.
highlight.
Yeah, the highlight.
Amazing. It's amazing. She is amazing. She's gorgeous. And the funny thing is she's also again a multi-pack exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So getting your hands on this doll without, buying like a full set is pretty hard.
And expensive.
And expensive, yeah. So I am so happy to have her in my collection with her little
What
like
I also really
e-drums.
like about her are the reused earrings of
Yeah.
Gulia,
Mhm.
but in a very hot pink.
Yeah. And safety pin earrings also have a special meaning, but
Mhm.
more about that in my YouTube video on Venus McFlytrap. So check it out. Feel free to check it out if you haven't already. All right, now we're down to my first place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that is crazy. That is crazy. Before I reveal it to you, I just want to mention Venus is one of my all-time favorite ghouls. She accompanied me on my way and is like a very very sentimental character to me. We have like an emotional bond. She was also my mascot for a long time here on YouTube and on all of my other platforms. So yeah, this ranking was overdue. I really, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but I think with the Scholector Venus, like with the fan club Venus, it was a good occasion for me to do this. But without talking too much, let's reveal my first place. And my first place goes to I Love Fashion Venus McFlytrap. Isn't she amazing? I love her. I really do. And it's not because she's rare or because she's expensive. No, that's not because, or that's not why. I personally just really like her overall look, her appearance. I mean, the bangs, the pointy bangs, amazing. The checkered print on her shaved side, that's like so punk. Like the spiky belt, the overall detailing. I like the fabrics used on her. I also display her other clothing pieces this doll comes with.
Cooling says definitely agree with your first place.
Ah, thank you so much. That is amazing. That is amazing that you agree. So, yeah, this doll is just amazing to me. I also really like her other looks. I keep them on display in my shelves, but I thought it wasn't necessary to show them to you. Maybe it is. Should I show them again? Would you
If
guys
you
be
want.
interested? Would you guys be interested to see them next to her, like her other outfits? I display them. I also display them on I Love Fashion Venus dolls.
Yes.
Okay, then I will grab them
What I
real
really
quick.
like about this Venus doll, I will just talk a little bit. I really like her black vines or like gray vines. These are like grayish, so I really like her gray vines going on.
Yes, that is also very
But
unique.
why I wouldn't put her on my first place
Oh.
is just because
Mhm.
she's too much for me.
Oh,
Too much is going on. So the colors, the color combo is just too much. The pink, the white, the hot pink, the green, the darker green, the black, and everything. It's like, oh my god, okay. I have to take in a lot.
Can they see the Venus dolls well?
This one has to go.
closer.
Okay. Yes.
Maybe like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, here are all of the Venus, like I Love Fashion Venus outfits on display. Yeah, my personal favorite is the dress, this one. This one is my personal favorite, but I also do like this one. This one I'm not really crazy about, but still it's very nice because of the materials used on it, like the mesh on the top and everything. And I also like this skirt look. So yeah, this Venus is my first place just because she is amazing. I really do like her, and she also has like raccoon eyes, these very dark eyes. Her makeup is stunning. So maybe that's also what I'm drawn to. I really like, heavy makeup on dolls. So yeah, that's probably why she ended up on my first place. And that was my ranking of all of my G1 Venus dolls. I hope you guys enjoyed this little ranking. I certainly enjoyed talking to you. So your favorite Venus doll would have been the Fierce Rockers doll, right?
Yes.
What do you think about, since we're here, what do you think about this Fan Club Collector doll?
So I'm not too crazy about her outfit. I probably would have changed some things. I would probably added a skirt or something, or some pants, just to complete it more. I feel like something is missing. But what I really like about this doll are her tights,
Yes.
because the tights, they have like this stitched. It's like the stitched pattern,
Yeah.
the leaf pattern. It's like not. It's not metallic. In metallic chrome design or anything, but it's like fabric. So that's really nice.
It's not printed on, but it's like sewn into the tights, kind
Yeah.
of.
So that is really nice. That makes it very high quality. What I don't like about the production of this doll is that most of them have like wonky eyes, or
Oh,
are
yes.
misprinted, or have like you know, the piercings and everything, they are not at the place that they should be, so
The placement is completely crazy.
horrible. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably my opinion on her. I also feel like that the string, the
Yeah.
leaf string, super unnecessary.
It's unnecessary, but it's fun to play around with. Alrighty. That was everything we guys wanted to talk about. We wanted to talk about to you guys. Yeah, well, my English is leaving me, so I will probably head out now. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this little video of mine, then feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you next time again. Thank you guys so much. Bye!